Hey, what's up, everyone? It's me. It's me, Alice, and hello to you. This is the thing. This is what we're doing today. Here we go. Let me readjust the lighting a bit. It's a little dark. Right, I think that's a bit better though. Not a huge difference, but big enough that I notice it. Hopefully that the camera notices it too. Because if I get the lighting just right, the autofocus works great. But it has to be really perfect. So, we're starting on step 165. It's a good step. Because that's where we get to start using, well, not the SureFresh, but what's in the SureFresh. Which is the big Chunguses. I'm gonna adjust the mic a bit. Looks like when I turn away my voice isn't coming through quite as well. I don't know if it's noticeable over there, but that should help a little bit. Disturbed dropping plates. They are good chungapodes. Alright. So we got, and hi, by the way, to Christy and Mox. And Xenon. Is that what I think it is? Parenthesis, a truck, end parenthesis. It sure is. Parenthesis, a truck, end parenthesis. We're gonna start right out flipping these clips into this Chungus. The thing of beauty. That is who you think it is. Parenthesis, a slime, end parenthesis. Alright. So I've been thinking, there's a couple games I've been wanting to play on stream after I get done with this building. This build. And I was gonna run them by you. One of them is Doom 4, which no one will call it Doom 4, but it's fucking Doom 4. And the other is the Swords of Ditto, because it just got a big update that basically rethinks the whole game mechanically and story-wise. Yeah, I really don't like that they just decided to call it Doom, especially since it is canonically and chronologically the fourth Doom game. It's Doom 4. I don't know why they decided against that. But I wanted to see if y'all were gonna be interested in those games and which ones you'd be more interested in seeing me specifically play. Alright, let's dump out these girders like usual. We're gonna all be able to fit in one case soon. That smell of old tap water. That's good stuff. Them's good eating, though. Alright, so we need a couple of these tiny size 2s. And we need small blue clips. Hi there, Riz. It's good to see you. And then I need a couple of the black clips. So which one of those games do y'all think would be more interesting for me to play in particular? Oh, that doesn't fit. That doesn't fit at all. Okay, it fits in this side. That's weird. That means it's warped on this side. Which doesn't surprise me remotely. Need to make a couple of these. It's not doing as well as last week. Well, I'm glad to see you, Riz. Yeah, Katie and Christy and Mox and Xenon were all on Tabletop Simulator last night. I did change the dashboard, right? Please tell me I changed the dashboard. Okay. But tonight it's back to building Trash Beetle. And they're going to be doing that every other week. Frisbee, get your nose off the splintery door. Seriously. I don't know if it's like Fallout. I mean, it's post-apocalyptic, but I think it's pretty far off from Fallout. I think it's got more like Mad Max and Western DNA all in all. So I guess like New Vegas had a lot of Western DNA. That's a good quote by Andy there. What is CAH? I'm thinking Create a Hero 2, which is the system from City of Heroes and Champions Online for creating characters. Oh, there's the other all-important bin. Cards Against Humanity. Oh yeah, of course. I think they're just using it as a basic tabletop environment, though. I mean, I would play Apples to Apples, which is Cards Against Humanity, but it doesn't, push you into being an asshole. You just get to be one all naturally. Crap. I need my Lego crowbar. My leg crowbar. There we go. Yeah, that's why I say Apples to Apples would be better. Alright, so this side's actually different. That's interesting. They go on at different angles. I guess I need one of these black ones to just clip on into the center. Let's see. At this point, I just seem to be building a chunk. Y'all ever built a chunk before? It goes something like this. There we are. Now I need some tubes. A couple of these black clips. I mean, a woo is illegal on its own. Everyone knows that. Maybe it's so illegal, though, that if combined with other crimes, it would make them legal. Checkmate, liberals. Alright, there's a tube. There's some more clippy tubes. Alright, there's a regular tube. Alright, now we put the clip in the tube, and then clip the tube to the base. Because the sprocket locket key is in my front jacket pocket. That movie was so forgettable. Except basically for that song. Why are you having me turn it over? Why not just have me do it this way in the first place? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. I'm sure some of y'all are old enough to have seen that Jetsons movie other than me and Christy. A beetle is a chunk, but a chunk is not necessarily a beetle. Good point, Mox. I think that's an important distinction. Put that in wrong? Oh, they want me to flip it over again. Why not have me do this part first, then? Alt build instructions are kind of weird, y'all. Is that gonna go in? No. How about on this side? Yes. Sometimes you just gotta spin me right round, baby. Like a record, baby. Right round, round. Round. Alright. See, I thought that was gonna be a big part of the build, but no, that's just like the roof of the cab. So we take this whole Beetle. Crash Beetle says hi. Place it here. Oh, even leaned all the way back like that, that's hard to see. Oh, so we had a tech come by today. And they actually did something for maybe like the first time ever. They installed a noise filter on our line, and that just makes me think someone could have tried this a year ago, but no one did. And that's terrible. There's that uneven bit. This is gonna make this fit strange, but I think it'll still work. Yes. It's gonna be a little crooked. Ah, there we go. Alright, now the cab has a top. Beetles don't have cabs. Shut up, Joan and Vasquez. Need to find the correct cog, which I think is this one. Yes, that is a piece of Rizvi's hair attached to it. No, that's one of Gaston's gray hairs. It's too short and thick to be one of Rizvi's. What is the term for a young beetle? A beetling? A cube. That's a callback to last night. Alright, now I need a size 4 nail, which is one of these. And then I need a couple of nuts. One nut. Double nut. It's the Nut Shack. It's the Nut Shack. Theme song, It's the Nut Shack. But instead of the word Nut Shack, it's a complete reading of the script of the Bee Movie. Masterwork Trash Beetle, not free to any home because it is a priceless antique. Alright, slide that in there. Oh, that doesn't even turn. That's just decoration. Just got a cog on its head. So far we've only got one piece that went on uneven. There's not much I can do about it. Oh, it actually got pushed down too. It just took a lot of pressure to do so. Oh, no it didn't. I was looking at the wrong spot. Yeah, that's uneven on there and it's gonna stay that way, so hopefully that won't wreck anything. Also, I was thinking of the Miss America song, but with Trash Beetle instead of America. So Trash Beetle is canonically gender fluid now. I'm like George Lucas. Any dumb thing that goes through my head becomes canon. Alright, need the long tube. Need the long tube. And the other long tube. And then I can throw a piece behind me. That's helpful. Then I need these two. Or axles. Tubes go together like so. Last axle attaches in there. And then this just slips in here. Just kind of lays there. And then we need the same thing on the other side. So I need red axle and two tubes. I'm dangerous, man. Yeah, I can kick. Crispin Glover, moments before almost knocking out David Letterman, a real thing that happened. That sounds like Crispin Glover. Correct me if I'm wrong, but J.K. Rowling is millennial George Lucas. That's not that far off. George Lucas is already just Hideo Kojima but white, so... George Lucas is just incompetent. J.K. Rowling is trying to score points. That's true. That is absolutely true. So maybe not a 1-to-1 comparison. chair came out. I don't think these chairs are ever going to stay in here well. And I think that's more a fault of the build than the piece quality, which is surprising. The people who design Technic builds don't seem to do so well with system bricks. Alright, well anyway, we've got that, the top to the windshield there now. Oh, Xenon, since you like terrible writing, like a lot, might I suggest Metal Gear? Metal Gear is just a beautiful, 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 just anthology of awful writing. Alright, now we're putting together more things. I shouldn't do that off camera like I was. What's that a link to?
The David Leonard.
Oh, okay. Alright, now squeeze those together. And then another one. Then I need another one of these end pieces to go on the other end. And I guess we actually need to make two of these. These go. These attached here. That's a good focus. Alright, let's make the other one now. Need 3 axles. 2 tubes. And a bald eagle named Francine. Their name being Francine is exceptionally important, otherwise it won't work. Oh yeah, yesterday it was 89 degrees, and today there was a high of 49. So if I sound a little out of it, that's part of it. The eagle's name is not Union Buster, no. I wish it was 69 degrees, just kidding, that is way too hot for me. Wait, no, I phrased that wrong. Delete message, delete post, or, you know, save it in the quote bot. By the way, if someone gets quoted on something and they really, really don't want it there, they are welcome to request it be removed. I don't foresee that happening. I don't think anyone's gonna use the quote bot maliciously or even in an unintentionally mean way. But in case that happens, that option is there. Alright, so these now slide through there. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I see how that works. Tilt the camera up. Aw, Risby's dreaming. Drive a nail through there. Yesterday was a long time ago. It was like 21 hours ago. Approximately. Alright, now we need 5-7 girders and a couple of 1x1 translucent plates. Those are 9s. I need ones shorter than this. Lots of 9s laying around. There's a 7. Now I need another one. Whoops. I meant to do that. There's 2 7s. $41 more to go. Crispin Glover is cool. I don't know if he's like cool as a person, but the things he creates are cool. So I probably shouldn't say he's cool unless I learn more about him. Because there's shitty people who make cool things, and that sucks. Because then you find out about them and it completely recolors the way you have to look at what they've created. If your name is Crispin, you're supposed to be interesting or else you're just a douchebag. It definitely sounds like a name hipsters would give their child. And that style, of course, evolved from hippies. Were his parents hippies? I bet his parents were hippies. I put my apples in the Crispin drawer. There we go. Alright. Now the cab actually looks really solid. That's pretty sweet. It's very boxy. He's very passionate about the things he believes, and largely what he believes in is that a large part of American culture has been transformed into a corporate propaganda, which isn't wrong. So he's basically Katie, but more energetic. Alright, this trash beetle's looking pretty good. And coming over this mountain of trash, I mean, this would make a good desktop right here. Let me see. Alright, we're on to a sub-build. Make your BDSM jokes now. Leather, am I right? You absolutely nailed it. Wait, that's supposed to be black, I think. Let's see if there's a black version of this piece. I mean, not that I care much about colors being mixed up on this. No, that's gray. Oh, my stupid contrast blindness. Yeah, there's not a black version, because the black version has the axle on the end. Alright, we'll just go with it being gray. It looks gray in the these are the pieces you need box, but in the step itself it looks black. I think this is right. I was in Ace Hardware getting a drain plug today, and there was an end cap with a bunch of different ropes on sale, but I know they just go to waste. Aw. I hear the doggy dreaming again. No, that's the wrong piece. That is the correct piece. I don't really want to ask the guy stocking shells if he knows what kind of eye hooks can best support the weight of a 230-pound human body, although I'm sure he knows the answer. Most people don't specify the body. Don't specify the human body. I think that most people just ask the approximate weight, and then they come crashing down and get injured because that doesn't take the force of motion and such into account. I mean, not that I know anything about that. Mostly it is from working in a hardware store, actually. Bloody hell, where is this piece I'm looking for? Punching bag for training. I don't think this house is sturdy enough to actually hold up a punching bag, TBH. I can't find the thing I'm looking for. Grr. Not this piece. It's kind of shaped like this piece. It's like got a tube on the end. And then there's an axle coming off the tube. So like this, but with only one axle. Or like this, but with an axle instead of a clip. There's a lot of very similar pieces here. Frustratingly similar. On. You'd think it'd have to be here somewhere. I don't even care if it's the wrong color. Okay, I finally found it. It was stuck inside another tube, so that's why it was hard to spot. You better be worth it. Alright, now I need a 45-degree joint. And miniature axle. That's right, Xenon. 420, the sex number. 69, blaze it. Like the weeds. The weeds that the kids are injecting. How many drugs are you on, my friends? Like 7 or 8? Haha, not a cop. Don't worry about it. $69 Mox? Nice. Okay, I tried to wave my hand like this in front of the camera. Didn't work though because the camera was pointed too far down. Alright, so there's a rubber piece here somewhere, I think, that may not be rubber because this is a bootleg. No, it's rubber. Huh. I'm actually a little surprised. That goes there. And by there, I mean there. Then I need a tube and another system plate. Where are you, tube? Tubey dooby doo. Where are you? I just got it! Scooby Dooby! It's one of those nights. Aw, man, that's Bofa. Need a size 3 axle. And now we gotta attach this to the trash cab, which is the front part of the trash Beetle. It's like Cash Cab, except somehow less terrible. Just supposed to slide in there. That, I guess. Huh. And then we attach it on the other side with another long tube. And nobody falls for Bofa anymore. Alright, now we're making the other side. Trapping people in a cab to ask them questions for money. It's genius. Most people just got really, really uncomfortable and asked to leave. I imagine that made it really expensive. Because they had to just keep doing stuff or keep setting up over and over again. They made Ben Bailey title a stand-up special Road Rage to capitalize on the show, but it's super weird high concept shit. That sounds like Comedy Central. They don't like high concept shit. That's why the Mighty Boosh got canceled. What? You're doing stuff about mental illness and homelessness common among the trans man community? But no, just say mangina a lot. People like that. People like it when you say words. I think that's Comedy Central's whole shtick. Words are pretty great, but they have to mean something. I mean, they don't have to, but then that has to be the point, right? That's how Homestar Runner exists. Getting some pretty nasty looking frame drops. Seem to be fairly brief at least. So hopefully that gets better instead of worse. I get a lot of joy in life out of he chunched those leaves. Aw, yeah. That's another one when I was in elementary school, there was a series of oh wow, yeah, we're gone. We're dead in the water. Oh, this is just gonna get worse, I think. We'll keep going for a little bit. Assuming it levels out at any point here. Just not good. Lost about 2,000 frames in the past few minutes. And usually once it starts doing this, it starts getting worse. That's what I'm worried about. Fortunately, we've actually gotten to do a few steps before it started getting shitty, so...
Speed test, is that going to measure?
Yes.
Okay.
So as I was saying, when I was in elementary school, there was a series of games called Super Solver. I think are still at least... I don't know if they're still popular with schools, but I think they're still around. And if y'all know the meme of that deer saying, "Swiggity swooty, I'm coming for that booty," I think Super Solver had the original Swiggity swooty walk. It was actually really hard to find a GIF of it, so y'all are on your own on that one. Alright, I found the second rubber piece very quickly. Pretty happy about that. But Super Solver would always just swagger around whatever place they put him in, and it was incredible. Let me see. Swiggity swooty. I'm gonna peck a cutie. I've got jury duty. I'm oftentimes moody. Rudy tooty point and shooty. That's what the Brits call a gun. Alright, so we've got these tubes in place. I like my games in 2D. Swiggity swooty, I'm playing the fluty. Swiggity swooty, I am Groody. Where does this tube go? Oh, okay, never mind. That's the same tube. I was looking at the step twice. So there's the cab. That's the cab. Alright, so now we're collecting system pieces again. At least a couple of them. Need 3 of these damn things. For a crossover. Pretty easy to find, though. Now I need 2 1x1 gray plates. Don't drop the pieces. Just collecting stuff. Black clip. Another one of those light gray tube axles. I created a new word. Tube axle. It's like a baxle, but there's two of them. Curtis Axel cloned himself. He is 2 tanks. I have the strength of a bear, with the strength of 2 bears. Go. And no, you can fit in there. I know you can. You can do this. Ah! Ow. That hurt. Now we have an overhang from Wendy's that's recently been converted into an Applebee's, so they just painted it all gray. And Applebee's is depressing. Okay. Now this has to fit into the rubber piece, really? Huh. Odd choice. And then we just turn it like that. It's like a mirror, I guess. Dairy Queen is going to be a bank here, except the entire building was demolished. How wasteful. Yeah, I'm kind of weird. I'm allergic to Dairy Queen's fake ice cream, but I still really like their burgers and stuff. No, I know it, Xenon, because the banks are the only people getting rich enough to open new locations. The banks are hoarding all of the money to do nothing with it. I mean, they already charge you a fee for them to invest your money and not give anything back to you. The whole idea is kind of ludicrous. Alright, that's all the system pieces. Same setup for this one, it's just mirrored. When I was in high school, someone I was in class with worked there. I'd ask them for the blizzards where they crush up peppermint candy into way past when they're supposed to have it. Oops, that is wrong. This is correct. There, black. There. There. Now we grab the Beetle. And we connect stuff together again. Alright. Looking pretty good there. Coming out the side of its head. So I guess right now we're just detailing the cab. All these, like, micro sub-builds that we're doing. This looks like a windshield wiper, maybe? So I need a black 1x4 flat top plate. I found a 3 and a 5. There it is. Ice Crunch. Captain Trash Beetle. They're our hero. Basically a cross between Captain Planet and the Blue Beetle. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's a windshield wiper. I'm windshield wiping. That was exciting. Guess this goes right here. The windscreen Viper. Oh, I guess it gets 2 windshield wipers. That's excellent. I think it's only 100% more. But it is 200% as many. Honestly, if you're not pedantic as a streamer, what are you even doing? I am pretty good at math. Mostly because they told me girls can't do math, so I shouldn't even bother. So I said, no, fuck you. And people still believe it to this day. K-12 math doesn't teach how any of it works together. It does in Canada. Down here I know they switched to that new math. New math. It won't do you a bit of good to review math. Because it's simple. So very simple. That only a child stream muted. Having a hard time finding that 1x4 flat system plate again. On the upside, y'all got this nice Lego digging ASMR. I appreciate the L, but I don't think it's helping. Maybe we need more L. I missed the day they did long division, so I never learned it. Man, Oklahoma, or American schools are kind of shit, huh? There's a day you learn long division? That's not how learning works. There's this bit in Trailer Park Boys where Ricky just keeps failing to get his grade 10, and in the end he ends up getting it by doing it in the United States, where it's piss easy because it's like a grade 5. And they moved on to the next thing, so the teacher did like a 15-minute lesson that I didn't get at all. That's not how learning works. Tell a man how to math and he'll math all of his life. If you give a man a math, he'll divide for a short. If you teach a man to math, he'll divide for a long. Every time I hear about how American schools work, I'm fascinated by the fact that, like, people get any kind of education here. No wonder people don't understand, you know, how bad things are for the poor in this country. They're never given the skills to understand any of it. So I think I got that wrong. Or did I get the other one wrong? That's correct. Oh, okay, I'm doing it backwards. Come on, get on there. You can do it. Alright. Oh yeah, averages are even more manipulative than you know. Because, like, when they do census averages of stuff like income, they don't count the homeless. And the homeless make up an absolutely enormous chunk of the population. Okay, I need a little pyramid. Little triangle fella. Little triangle fella. That's the thing, it's not the numbers that are lying. It's just the people who are showing you the numbers. They're counting on you not understanding them. The numbers are telling the truth. They just don't want you to be able to understand that truth. People lie with numbers. There we go. I think that's a good way to put it. Gosh darn it. And that leads to the mindset of things like the video game I like is perfect. That's on the small end of things. I'm gonna tell you right now, the video game I like is complete garbage and I want it to be better. Yeah, I'm totally just talking about video games. What are you implying? This is a video game channel. We don't talk about other things. Nuance in my video game criticism? Why is this quote bot so hole focused? I mean... you gotta keep adding quotes to it as we go. Otherwise it'll all be focused on holes. That goes there, I think. Just a sec. I wanna... It came out of my mouth and I liked it. We've done the opposite of solving this problem and solving this problem, so that's nice. I agree wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Got one more plate to find here. We added the quote bot with the mindset of quantity over quality, honestly. Because if you keep waiting for the perfect quote, there'll never be any quotes. And this way, something ludicrous might come up out of context. Sometimes the joke doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, honestly, most of the time. This plate has to be in here somewhere. There's gotta be. just a 1x2 plate with a single centered bump. Where is my bumpy? We got plenty of nuance, just not in the quote bot, because that's not the purpose of a silly quote bot. Or were you being, like, not sarcastic and referring to the way I referred to the comedy of the quote bot? Because in that case, I'll take it as a compliment. Gosh darn it. Ah, there it is. Well, I'm taking it as a compliment anyway. Alright, I need a Mac logo, and I need 2 other flat plates. I'm amazed that that printed Mac logo was actually in this.
Strong said just shanked my Jenga jam.
Now I can't find pieces I was seeing continually earlier. Because that's how it goes when you're searching for things. Needles in needle stacks. I found the Mac logo. I thought there was at least one guaranteed shot per floor on, unless you were on quick and dirty mode. Admittedly, that may have changed in the interim. Because I haven't played that game in literally years. Oh, you're on quick and dirty mode, gotcha. That is my favorite mode, despite it being much harder than other modes. Come on, I need another 1x3 plate. What is it? Grr. Found it. Those some good L's. Wait a second. That print is off-center and crooked and curved. That scans. That is a very sloppy print job. Alright, so now we grab more stuff. Ain't that fucking exciting? Good stuff. Now I need a 1x3 plate that is not flat topped, which was very quick to find. I need another one, which may be less quick to find. There's a 4. There's a 3. Ooh, sticker time, but I need another 1x3 flat top, which I will never find. And I find it instantly. I guess those L's have residual effects. They're healing over time. Alright, sticker number 31. So one of these stickers just fell off the sheet and then got dirty. So I may super glue that on, or I may just not stick it. Not sure which yet. Not this sticker. It's a later sticker. Probably super glue it, honestly. If I don't lose it. Oh. Damn it, Mox. Alright. And here we go with the Trash Beetle's nickname when they're feeling mask. Mr. 20076 MK. Good stuff. I'm glad, Mox. That was the point. So now that I've seen that their prints are also super crooked, I don't feel remotely bad about my stickers being crooked. Certainly more of a mouthful than Mr. Worldwide, but I respect this more. We were talking about, me and Katie were talking about getting Technic Set 42069. It's a remote control car. It's actually pretty cool. It'd be something to save up for. It's about the same price as this one was, a little bit more. But that's something that we've been thinking about in the future. Alright, now we got this. And this. No, don't stick to the base. I need a flat 1x1 plate. Gray 1x1 plate. That's a light gray 1x1 plate. I think I'm looking for a dark gray. Once again, the colors don't actually matter that much. but, you know, where we can. Now I need a gray 1x3 plate. Don't need to renew the stacks just yet. So I guess this is just like the front bumper. Pretty cool. Alright, now we gotta make the same fucking thing again. There's a lot of stuff that you have to mirror on these big vehicle builds. Need another one of those dark gray 1x1 plates. There's the flat kind. But I need the not flat kind. The kind that's the opposite of flat. Now I need the flat kind. But of a different piece. Well, if it's round, it's a stud. So when it's not flat, it's got bumps on it. Like that. That is the wrong shade of gray. I had to actually test them up against each other, but that's basically what I'm looking for. There it is. Nah, just bumpy. Our mountains are very pointy. Our prairies are not. The rest is kind of bumpy. But man, do we have a lot. Okay. I was looking for the wrong pieces, but I need 2 more of these. It could be a fox tour. Donut. Donator. Get these stuck on there. Yeah, get stuck in, Shulk. That's That's a disconcerting snapping sound. I don't know if y'all could hear that. But those did not fit in correctly. Alright, so this just slips into here. Right. Okay, that does actually connect to other system bricks. Question is, will it? Yes, it will. Alright. Good. I'm glad we got that cleared up. Alright. I am having a really hard time concentrating. I think I want to call the stream early if that's alright with y'all. Oh, but B just got here. Now I kind of feel bad about it. Guess what game is cool as heckin' worth 2 years of release date pushback and daily checking of the game's Twitter account? What's that? Take down Hawaii. Very cool. But yeah, I'm having a really hard time continuing to concentrate right now. And that's not the fault of anyone or anything. I'm just... Last night I was like in a ton of pain from the weather change, and I think there's still residual effects. So... Oh, is that a Kunio-kun game? Yeah, that's... Oh, Retro City Rampage. Not to be confused with River City Rampage. Okay. So... Yeah, I'm gonna call it right now, because I can barely think about calling it even. There's lots more to do. We're starting at step 220 next week. You know, the weed number, 220. Let me go over the schedule real quick. Tomorrow is Press Any Key. Part of a complete breakfast, balanced breakfast, part of a breakfast. And that's Katie's show about checking out cool, unheard of indie games that are sometimes terrible and sometimes wonderful. Saturday will be Christy in the morning with probably Magic the Gathering or Enter the Gungeon.
It's one of those two.
Alright. Sunday will be Sue playing more Mother 3. There's no happy ending. Take care of yourself. Monday will be Christy with... What are you
Thomas
doing?
was alone.
Thomas was alone. I know that, and I forgot it. Oh well. I remember it now. Thomas was alone. Narrative game about, like, polygons. And artificial intelligence, but come on, polygons. Polygons in the classical sense, not the computer sense. Tuesday is Andrea continuing with Minecraft Story Mode. Wednesday is our regular Minecraft Community Day. And Thursday is back around to me building more of the Trash Beetle. Whoa, flyover. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. Thanks everyone for joining me tonight, and we will see you next time. Good night, everyone.